What's going on, YouTube? It's HRT11 back here with another Winning Tips Wednesday, the series where we help you improve in MLB The Show, or get the cards and stubs that you want a little bit easier. So if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like and a comment, subscribe to the channel for more tips and tricks. So we're going to switch it up today. I saw a lot of people say they struggle with the 5th inning Nolan Ryan Showdown, and I know that's out of the game currently, so why am I even talking about it? We're into September now, which means extreme content is coming soon. So I'm going to give you guys the best way to be able to beat those extreme showdown bosses, but through the 6th inning showdown against Pedro Martinez. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. I skipped over a couple of these though before we get to Pedro Martinez. That way we made it a little bit more challenging on ourselves, and we can show you what really makes a difference when we're trying to face the actual boss at the end. The first thing I can really say, though, is to draft for the pitcher you're facing. In other words, to get cards with good matchups. So Pedro Martinez is our final boss. We want to get as many hitters as we can that have good matchups against righty-handed pitchers, and that will make a big difference in the end. If we can stack all these guys into one lineup against a pitcher that we might not know if we're good against, it'll help us beat them first try pretty easily, and it'll make it a whole lot easier on ourselves. Moving on though, this mission requires 2 hits and an extra base hit in 3 innings, so that shouldn't really be too challenging. However, we got to the 3rd inning, Gavin Lux is batting, we need 1 extra base hit, and he will come through against Brad Keller. You want to try to match up against these kind of guys as well. You get some guys on your bench that can give you that boost you need just in case you get down to the very end and you need that extra base hit. Because if you're anything like me, I can do something crazy online, but I just struggle so mightily against the computer for no reason. Aaron Nola was our first mini-boss, and Matt Kemp took little time in beating this one. All I needed was 1 run. Matt Kemp was a pretty awesome card in this showdown, I'm not going to lie, so that took care of that for us, and we go on to the next one. So we'll go into more missions here. These are ones that are against the Pedro Martinez card, and these showdowns are nice because you get to face that Martinez card before you get into the final showdown. Those extreme showdowns are going to be a little bit different, though. You got to face these pitchers and only these pitchers in an actual showdown setting. And when we get into the final boss battle, I will give you the best method to beat these pitchers pretty easily. And then we'll load into our last moment before our second mini-boss. And these ones aren't too hard, you know, get a couple hits, get 1 run. You can knock these out pretty easily. You just got to get the right people up, get your hits, and then move on to the next one. And as you knock these out, you can come back in. These mini-bosses give you a decent amount of packs and stubs, so you can come back in, not even do these missions, and you can get a bunch of packs and stubs just from doing the mini-bosses. And that'll really help you out if you're looking to grind something for more stubs for TA4 or something like that. So now we'll get into our second mini-boss here. This one is Patrick Corbin, who's a left-handed pitcher. All the other ones we've been facing are right-handed pitchers, so you want to make sure you're stashing lefties and righties on the bench in case you got to face another guy like this. Especially in Extreme, you don't get a whole lot of players in Extreme, so making sure you have enough people for anybody can really help you out in the long run. But these inning programs really aren't too bad. I'm just playing these out for you guys to see some gameplay in the background, but you just gotta get a couple runs against these guys on low difficulty, do some more missions, and then once we get to the final boss, that's when we'll show you the big tips. And again, I skipped a couple of these to try to get a deficit for Pedro Martinez, so if you really want to try to do this for yourself, getting the 15-15 really isn't that bad. So we're moving along here in this showdown, but the key to weaken any pitcher in this game is to get rid of their energy and their confidence. Confidence is the biggest one, because the way the pitcher gets confidence is strikeouts and double plays. If you don't give a pitcher online or offline double plays or strikeouts, their confidence will go way down. If you get their pitch count up, the energy will go way down, and they're more likely to miss their spots and give you a pitch to hit. And so if I'm struggling in an online game, I will try to make him throw me some more pitches, get the pitch count up. If I'm struggling, I can at least get the energy down to make him maybe miss later in the game and give myself a better chance later in the game, and then struggling early and making sure he beats me early. That's the hard part. If you let someone get through 3-4 innings with barely any pitches, then you're going to be in trouble for the later innings. But we're in the final showdown now, and what I'm doing here is I'm taking until 2 strikes no matter what. As you can see here, we have 20 outs to play with. That's almost 7 innings worth of outs. So if every batter takes until 2 strikes all the time, Pedro Martinez has good control, so he won't walk a ton of people. But guys like Nolan Ryan and those type of pitchers, they will walk a ton of batters, give you free base runners, and you'll get them to throw even more pitches as you go throughout the game. So taking until 2 strikes every at-bat, no matter what, is going to be the key to get the pitch count up. If every one of your guys takes 5 or 6 pitches, that'll be over 100 as we move through this. And you'll see the amount of pitches I even got off of Pedro, and I didn't use that many outs. See, right here, we're just peppering them all over the field. 3-2 counts. That one's also gone. He's up to 17 pitches through 3 hitters, and we're still. It's another 3-2 count to Ryan Zimmerman. You want to make him throw strikes. Usually, he'll give you a couple balls every single batter. So it's important to just let him go. 2 strike counts. If you don't like hitting 2 strike counts, you can work on that, but it's really not that bad. Ryan O'Hearn steps in. Like, we're up. It's 15-13. This is our second out, and we're already at 28 pitches already. So as we get down toward the end here, we tie it up with 13 outs to go. 15-15. We have a double play ball made at 11 outs to go, but 83 pitches here. That's not even halfway through. He's on pace for over 160, which is crazy. Vlad Guerrero walks it off to end it here. 17-15. We use 84 pitches. Still have 11 outs to go. And if you guys like what you see here, leave me a like and a comment. Tell me if you guys thought it was helpful. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.